fucking pizza sauce?
What's your favourite sauce to have on a pizza?
Regular.
Regular isn't a sauce, bro.
Marinara.
Marinara? What the fuck's marinara?
The red sauce, man.
Tomato ketchup.
It's not ketchup, is it? Yeah, a whole bunch of fucking ketchup on my pizza.
It's puree, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, puree. You're not a barbecue fan on a pizza?
No, I am. That's the second pizza of the day.
Oh, right. So 2 pizzas a day keeps the what away?
The girls.
The girls. We're recording, by the way.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, so we're gonna should we start it now?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready? We are recording from a house again. This is Jacob motherfucking Blackburn, bitch, and...
Shaddy Zaza.
Yeah, you forgot your name for a second.
No, I can remember it. I was just leaving some suspense for the people. You know what I'm saying?
This is the Boss Talk. Welcome,
Yes,
guys.
Yes. So, Jacob.
Not going to do a disclaimer today.
Small disclaimer, I'm asleep. Anything we say in this podcast is purely just entertainment purposes only.
It's a dream.
Please take it as entertainment purposes only. I'm going to say it again. Don't take anything as life advice. We're not professionals any way, shape, or form. Just listen to us hum and sing like beautiful men. There you go.
Don't even talk about my shape and form during this lockdown, man. I've turned into a circle. That's my form and my shape.
Yeah, I'm just a blob at this point. Jacob.
Yep.
If you could change your name and profession,
Okay.
what would it be?
I'd be...
This is your new name now.
This is my new name.
Think about it now.
Yeah, Dr. Schleckenschlein.
Right, okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to perform surgery on... I've got to be careful with what I say.
because you're weird sometimes.
I'm going to perform surgery on vegetables.
So, like kiwis and stuff.
Yeah, man, I'm just going to skin
Which
them.
is not a vegetable.
And no, that's...
Fucking Jeff Nipper, that's why I thought about kiwis.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, we're watching YouTube as well as doing this podcast, so...
Yeah, because Jacob's not entertained anymore.
No, I'm not entertaining, but no, I'd be, Dr. Schleckenschlein, and I'd be a surgeon, but I'd be one of them weird surgeons from, like, the old films and TV series used to watch that they've got, like, an underground basement full of scientists, and you just try and make strange shit.
What are you doing in your spare time, man?
No, basically, me and Daisy we've been watching American Horror Story, and in one of the episodes, in one of the series, there's like a doctor that he lives under, not lives, but he works under an asylum, and I wouldn't want to be this, by the way, guys. This is not what I'm trying to say. I wouldn't want to but he tries to make mutations out of humans. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do it to kiwis, okay, guys? I'm trying to make a mutated kiwi, professional kiwi killer. What about you?
To change my name?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So how you doing, man?
Yeah, man, doing well in this the weirdest year of our lives.
Yeah. Do you think that if there was like an outer being, they would be looking at us right now in their fucking spaceships, looking down like, what the fuck are these fucking little weirdos doing? These little anti-humans running around, throwing bombs at each other. There's chemical warfare on the other side of the world, and there's this thing they call COVID-19.
They're nuts.
Yeah.
Like, why can't they just get along? A bunch of fucking idiots.
Have you heard the
They're
theory?
just nuts.
Have you heard the theory
a
that
giant zoo?
Yeah, I think I know where you're going with this,
Yeah.
but the theory that I'm talking about is there's this like universal galactic council, alright, okay, and the only reason, and there are all these planets, right, this is a theory, all these planets are they're like in a council, right, so all the different species, just like you got the EU or you've got the World Council, right, there's like a galactic one, yeah, okay, and the only reason humans aren't on it is because we can't even figure out how to get along. So as a race, surely we'd be able to just live in harmony. But no, we just bomb each other and stab each other over a Starbucks coffee.
I don't think it's possible to live in harmony. I honestly don't think it is, because if you give everyone the same amount of sticks, there's going to be someone at the end of the week with all the sticks.
Yeah.
Or more of the sticks.
Okay.
And then just because kind of like now, like all the money. Some people don't care about the money. Yeah. And some people do. And some people are willing to work for that money every week, and some people want to have enough money for the rest of their life. Like, I just don't think it's there's always someone needs to be in control.
Of
Not
the
like it
sticks.
needs to be. Yeah, just someone wants to have all the sticks.
I want the fucking sticks, bro.
Yeah, make a fire.
The big fucking fire. But people think, why don't aliens come and visit us? Or maybe they have, maybe they haven't, right? Or maybe why do they not try and make contact with us? Why the fuck would they want to? We're crazy. And if you not look at the
we are
world,
nuts.
we're nuts.
Yeah.
We'd shoot them. They'd be dead.
What do you think they eat, man?
For breakfast.
What do you think aliens eat for breakfast?
Oh, aliens. What do aliens eat for breakfast? That's a question.
That is a question.
Do you know what we should do? Like, we can answer it ourselves right now, but we should put a poll up on our social media. What do aliens eat for breakfast, and see what the people think as well. If you listen to this on YouTube, type into the comments what you think aliens will eat for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you listen to this on anything else, just head over to our Instagram, bro. We're gonna put the little question up. We're gonna give a little answer. What do aliens eat for breakfast? What do you think they eat for breakfast?
I don't think they eat.
What do they do?
I don't know.
How they live?
Do you think? Yeah, because like the thing is, like, and it's boring, but like, maybe they just don't need to eat.
What? So they're that advanced that they don't need a digestive system to live?
Yeah, maybe
Because if they don't eat, they don't shit, bro.
Yeah. You ever think that's just something like
They don't piss, bro.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe they just don't need that.
Huh.
You know?
I never thought of that.
Maybe that it's just something unique to like this planet. Like maybe they don't have metabolisms.
So you're saying like on a different. So the reason we can't habitate other planets is because we need food, we need water, we need to grow crops, we need all these things. Maybe because they live on a planet with none of those things. They adapted, or they didn't need to adapt. They were created.
They don't need it,
and they don't need it.
Yeah.
Whoa. But if that's the case, that completely fucks our law of like thermodynamics, energy in versus energy out. So people, well, it's not obvious, but people that don't know, people that do know, calories are energy. So the more you eat, the more you can do. All right. So let's say you eat 2,000 calories a day, you've got 2,000 calories of extra energy in your body. All right. Yeah. It's just basic science.
It's kind of like your thyroid controls.
So, but if an alien doesn't eat, where does he get his energy from?
That's a good question.
Oh.
Breathing?
Oxygen doesn't have any calories.
No, maybe they don't need it. They just do it different. So it's just... Maybe they don't need it. Maybe they just like... It's like... Kind of like a... Well, no, a plant needs water, doesn't it?
Yeah, plant needs oxygen, water, food, because you can get plant food. It's nutrients from the ground. Where does it get its nutrients from?
Yeah, but they
Do they soak it up?
Yeah, maybe they just look all like vegans, all
They're
malnourished.
all just vegan. That's why they're all skinny.
No,
big-headed.
Some vegans are healthy, right? There's just some that need some health. So,
you could even break it down though. So, what's the when you think of an alien, very typical alien, you think of a green, skinny, scrawny, bony man with a massive head, right? Yeah, with big eyes. Think of this. What's a human? Humans have developed and evolved to be these small, big-headed creatures. We've got big heads compared to apes, chimps, yeah? And that's supposedly where we came from and evolved from, supposedly, right? Theory of evolution. So if we come from that, we've evolved and our heads have gotten bigger, we've become more intelligent, and obviously there's no correlation between head size and intelligence, but what I'm saying is like that's, technically what has happened over the period of hundreds of thousands of years. We've come to where we are now, but there's still apes, there's still chimps, and there's us. So we've evolved, but some are still at the starting process.
Yeah.
So maybe the aliens have evolved from humans because Elon Musk wants to go to Mars.
He just wants to go home.
But yeah, he is the alien. You want to know what an alien is? Look at Elon Musk.
He just wants to go home, man.
And
he's got the other alien fighting him for it.
If there's no food on Mars, then you don't need to eat. Maybe you evolved to not eat food. Maybe that's where the aliens come from. Maybe they eat humans for breakfast.
They eat humans.
There's a shaddy on the plate.
It's a lot of food.
There's a shaddy on the plate.
It's a lot of food, man.
Feed an entire colony.
That's a lot, man. That's a lot of food. Fuck, like 290 pounds worth of meat right there. Yeah.
What kind of meat do you enjoy to eat?
Wow. You just asked that question, man.
Yeah.
In that particular sentence.
Yeah. What kind of meat do you eat?
Beef, man.
So not sausage.
Yeah, I knew you'd do that. For that sausage pizza from Domino's. It's my dick in a butt.
What's your favourite?
What, man?
Meat.
Just fucking beef, I guess.
Just
Steak.
fucking pure beef and fucking... Have you ever, like, eaten anything like elk or anything like that?
You tried that?
No, I really want to try it. Apparently it's, like, such a lean meat. Like, there's no fat on it.
No.
It's so lean.
Isn't it?
It's apparently one of the best cuts of meat. And if you can get it, like... if you can hunt it yourself and kill it and eat it, it's, like, one of the best, like, nutritious meats
Yeah.
you could ever eat. So... Yeah, I'd love to eat it. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Yeah. I'm just thinking about it.
He just died. Sorry, guys. R.I.P. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on hunting and stuff like that?
Like,
would you hunt for your own food?
they got to that.
If I plonked you in the Amazon, just plonked you up, picked you up, plonked you in the Amazon, alright?
You don't think normal, man, when you're hungry.
No.
You like if you were forced to that.
3 days without food. You've got a couple of days left until you die.
You can get like 2 months without food.
Yeah, I know, but you've got no food, no water, right? That's what I'm saying.
You die in 3 days without water, man.
Yeah, so let's just call it 5 days. Yeah, I don't know what it is scientifically. Let's say 5 days.
Ignore logic.
You got fuck logic.
Yeah.
Who needs logic when you've got
5
aliens?
days now. Yeah.
Yeah. So and you're in the Amazon rainforest and you've got 2 more days to live. All you've got is a little pocket knife, and you've got the forest around you. What would you do? What are you doing? You got to survive. What you doing? All you've got is a pocket knife. You're naked.
Why am I naked?
Because I told you you are.
Well, I'd fix something up about that first.
Yeah. So what would you wear?
I'll get some leaves. Yeah. I'll get some leaves. Fucking find something. Okay, I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Put some bark on my feet. That's true.
So,
Yeah, you know, I'm fucking improvise.
yeah. Have you seen those people that do actually live in the Amazon, and because they don't have shoes, their toes spread out like hands.
Oh, like really wide.
Yeah, but they grow longer and they're thinner, so they can actually climb really well. Have you seen that shit?
No.
Man, that's ugly, man. That's how I feel like my feet look.
Yeah. Like them feet pics.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
What are you doing for food?
Make a bow and arrow.
Out of what?
A branch.
Bamboo.
You know, I made a bow and arrow before. I made
No.
that.
No, have
ages
you?
ago. Yeah.
Like a decent, effective one. What are you using
Yeah,
for
fire
string?
and arrow.
What are you using for string?
What did we use? You can use fucking.
Can't you use like horse hair or something?
Yeah,
like
because
that
there's so many horses in the Amazon rainforest, man.
No, what I'm saying.
If I
like,
had the horse,
no,
I'd
but-
just kill it, and there's my food. So,
But I'm saying like that's what they do, isn't it? That's how it bows. That's how.
yeah,
bow and
that's how
arrows
they
make that,
they
like
twist them
horse.
together. But you can also make, because we did this. I don't know why we did this, but we did this. What's it called? Like vines. Some vines you can get are really stretchy, and you can fire an arrow for it. So there you go.
Well, how are you making the arrow?
Sticks, sharp in the end.
Yeah.
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 You would have slit through
You
the.
put like a bit of slate on the end or something.
That's a lot, man. You don't need it. If you make it sharp enough, it'll go through.
Yeah. How you killing the animal? What animal are you gonna kill? How are you gonna get it? How are you gonna lure it? How are you gonna finesse it?
No, you gotta find an area where you can, hear some commotion. Stay perfectly fucking still.
For like days.
Nah, it wouldn't be that bad. I reckon you find an animal pretty quick.
What predators are in the Amazon rainforest? Do we know? I know like there's a lot of like monkeys and shit, isn't there?
Yeah. Baboons.
But they're fucking
They'll
man.
kill you.
Baboons.
Yeah.
They rip children's arms off and shit. Have you heard the stories? They
No.
steal kids, mate. They steal children. No, honestly. Don't ever. If you have a kid, don't ever take it to a baboon.
Yeah, don't just go
house.
into the middle of the Amazon rainforest with a child. Life advice from Jacob Blackburn. Yeah, so. Yeah.
How you avoiding a baboon though?
Kill it.
With your stick
Yeah.
and your pen knife. I'd make a spear. I think.
With a knife.
Get like a big, like thick tree trunk thing, right?
Yeah.
Stick, fucking absolute monster of a stick. Sharp on the end, slate right on the end, and you just absolutely launch it into the side of an elk.
Oh, the elks in the
Are
Amazon
there
rainforest.
elks in the rainforest?
I very much doubt it.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
Let's be honest.
But that's going, if you're in the Amazon rainforest, and here we go. I'm going to say it's there. A bear
A bear.
Yep.
Is there bears in the
No,
ring?
there isn't, but we're going to say there's one there.
Okay.
And there's a gorilla.
Oh, whoa.
They're at it now.
We're spectating.
They're gonna, yeah, who's winning this fight? Go
A
on.
bear or a gorilla?
Who's winning this fight?
Now, I want to say like a silverback gorilla would. But then
Yeah.
again, because I just know how much it can lift, like, compared to its body weight, I know it's strong, I know it's nimble, I know it's quick. But then again, so are bears.
Yeah.
Bears are quick, they can climb trees.
Yeah.
Gorillas can climb trees, but how fast?
I've never, you know what I say, I've never actually seen a gorilla climb a tree. I've seen them in trees. I've never seen them climb
You
a
live in
tree.
Shrewsbury, bro. I don't think you'll ever see a gorilla climb a tree.
I don't know, man. Some parts, man, it's rough. You know? Yeah, no, I've never seen it. Bears, I've seen a bear climb a tree, and they can run 30 miles an hour, so... And they weigh 400 pounds more than a gorilla, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who's winning this fight. I want to say the bear.
Yeah. What would a bear do to win that? What would a gorilla do to defend itself? Because a bear can fashion... A gorilla couldn't it fashion like weapons?
Yeah, but does it do that? Are they even smart enough to like
I think so. Yeah.
pick up a stick and use it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't think like that because they think they're stronger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just go at it.
Well, gorillas are vegan, aren't they? All they do is forage, whereas bears are
they hunt.
Yeah, they kill.
Fish.
Yeah, everything though. They kill.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
Pretty sure they do. I'll find out.
No, because like what is around them? What else do they have to kill? They just usually go to like.
I'll find out. What do bears eat?
I mean, do bears eat leaves as well?
Okay, this surprises me. So most of a bear's diet consists of grass, roots, berries, and insects. And when it's given the opportunity, it will eat fish and mammals.
Mammals.
Yeah, so anything.
It's like a deer.
Well, yeah, anything like mammals, anything.
He couldn't outrun it. He couldn't chase a deer though.
No. But okay, most of the diet is just vegan shit and insects. That surprises me a lot, actually. So you got two vegans fighting.
Sumo pulling vegan.
Yeah. Would a gorilla pull sumo or conventional?
He just eat it.
Just eat the conventional.
Eat
the bar.
Yeah. That's what would happen now.
But okay, so what if you had a King Kong sized gorilla and then a King Kong sized bear fighting in the middle of New York?
Dude, have you seen the bear's hands, man?
It would literally rip up
everything.
Yeah.
I think a bear's got this.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
Let's go to Russia to find out.
Yeah, but they do stuff like that in Russia. Don't
crazy.
they? They're crazy in Russia.
Crazy, yeah. The thing is, though, you know, it's quite interesting. When we say they're crazy, right? And to them, it's just normal.
Yeah.
They're just like that. They're like brute savagery is essentially normal.
Yeah. In Russia, it's crazy. They're weird in Russia. They do. But have you seen?
Yeah, but you say that, right? You say they're weird, whatever they eat, right?
Yeah.
In China, Korea and stuff, they eat like a lot of alive squids and a lot of alive, like just really. I mean, you generally say it's weird. It's so normal for them. They grew up eating everything.
Yeah.
So we're weird.
But are we weird?
Yes.
Why? But I don't understand. I suppose like you could say they don't know any different, we don't know any different. So I guess like the other side of the coin's always weird.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, have you seen Russians? Like they're crazy. Whatever they've got in their diet, I want. Because they're like the crazy. They have no fear. Like have you seen that? Have you seen?
It's kind of how they're brought up, isn't it?
I know he's from that part of the world. His name's Mustang Wanted. Have you ever seen him?
No.
Mustang Wanted, I've been following him for like 10, 15 years. When I was a kid, I used to like watch him and his YouTube videos and his like, he used to be on Vimeo and stuff like that, right? And he's the original guy that climbs up ridiculously high buildings, structures and hangs off them with one hand. So like he climbed like a couple of 100-foot crane and just hang off it with one hand.
Yeah.
You can't even see the floor. Like he'd go to like Bangkok and climb like the tallest buildings.
Yeah.
And just hang off it with a GoPro like this.
This is nuts though.
Yeah.
One slip and you're out.
Yeah, but that's it. Like that's what I'm saying. They don't care.
No.
People
But
from that part of
it's
the
kind of like
country-
this. Like, would you go skydiving?
Yeah, of course, 100%.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Why?
Because, I want to be a wealthy man on the ground.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a splatted.
Do you not want to be a wealthy man in the air too?
Nope. No.
You want to stay feet
Yes,
planted
on the
floor.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's perception of, like, value of what I guess you can do more. Because, like, I don't know if people don't think about it, or I do. If I go skydiving, there's a good chance, and there is a good chance, that you're going to die.
Right.
I know there's so many, like, things to say no. Like, I know someone that's been skydiving 1,500 times.
Jesus, but how many times can you go skydiving until you get your wingsuit license? Isn't it
It's
like
not many.
It's like 1,000 times.
I don't know. He was, the guy I'm talking about, he's basically in the army. So most of his skydiving was for the army, and then the rest of it was like by himself. But he loves it. He's 75 and he
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah, bro, and he's like he was doing it in his 70s. Like, he's still skydiving in his 70s. He just loves skydiving. He just can't get enough of it. Yeah.
I know. I'd like to do it. I'd really like to do it. I love anything like that. I've always been kind of like a thrill-seeking kind of guy. Daisy bought me for my birthday. We weren't able to do it because of COVID, unfortunately. But she bought me a bungee jumping experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like real.
Yeah, I don't know if it's off a bridge or off. I don't know what it's off. It's probably off a bridge. A legit bungee jumping thing. I'd love to do something like that. But that, I tell you what though, bungee jumping scares me more than skydiving.
It's more dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, not because of, like, dying. No, apparently, I don't know what it is with the health thing.
How do you calculate how far? Like, let's say you've got like a 110 kilo man and a 70 kilo man.
Yeah.
You're on the same bungee cord, and the ground's still the same distance away. Isn't one going a bit further down?
It's supposed to be a lot further, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it shouldn't ever get that far. But you know, it hurts.
What? Because it pulls you.
Yeah,
surely.
it hurts a lot. Like, I haven't done like real bungee jumping. I've done those like fucking fake like toy one, but it hurts.
What? Wait, what are you talking about?
Like, I did it how old am I? It was like 10 to 13 years ago. Like, they do like a bungee thing on like a trampoline.
Yeah.
So it's like you go pretty high and you just get pulled by this cord, but it just fucking hurts.
I've done one where you I forgot where it was. It might have been Blackpool. I can't remember. Anyway, I was on a pier, and it was like a big swing, right? But it was about 100 feet in the air, and they strap you in, and you're horizontal to the ground. So your stomach's flat on the, like, facing flat on the ground. Anyway, they if you can imagine a pendulum, right? And how a pendulum works, they pull you up. All the way up until you're face first down into the floor, and you see it, and you're literally like vertical now. So you're not horizontal anymore. You're vertical, looking directly into the floor, and they don't even warn you. There's 2 attachments. The first one is to take you off the safeties, and the second one you flick, so you start falling. And the most horrendous thing is flicking at yourself.
And
going. So you're telling yourself, right, I'm just gonna let myself go now. That's the most horrendous thing, man. Like, I think that's scarier than like skydiving. I don't know why. I feel like skydiving, like,
but you will have to jump out the plane by yourself sometimes.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to do it with somebody else
no.
trapped in me, because I feel like they're in full control of.
But I don't do any, like, when I was younger, I used to do like a lot more outdoor stuff, but I don't do anything. Like, I just think I'd die at this point.
Yeah.
Like, one time I went off, you haven't seen my house, but basically there's like quite a hill that goes down, at least like 60 degrees, 70 degrees, just straight down. I went on a bike down there. This was years ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know how to ride a bike, and there was no
How old
controlling
were you?
this. Let's not talk about it. But, and anyway, we're going down this fucking hill really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's no stopping.
Right.
Oh, and there's no stopping. But my sister's down there, friends down there. So I'm just going so fast off this going down this hill.
Right.
And then I get to the end, still going really fast. The front wheel hits a tree trunk.
Yeah.
Like a root, sorry, a really big root.
How far did you fly, bro?
Oh, I flew. And we had sheep at this point as well. So the sheep were seeing me fly through the air, right? And the sheep fucking running away, right? I hit a tree. Oh, yes.
Oh, midair.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
I also hit my sister on the way down, so she fell over, yeah? And then if you think it doesn't get any worse, I hit the ground, and another bike falls on her, and the bike I was on hits me.
Oh, no.
And it was great. Yeah, so that was one of the last times I've probably rode a bike.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
You haven't ridden a bike since you were a kid?
No.
That's
I
crazy.
just don't think I could ride a bike right now. Yeah. I just think, you know what? It's just safer to deadlift. And just be, in still places.
I've got a funny story. Just like that. I might have told you this before. So, me and my friend Adam, we went on holiday to Marbella. Marbella's in Spain. And in the mountains, there was like a quad bike hire.
Yeah.
Now, I've never been on a quad bike before, but Adam had been. And Adam was like, yeah, man, you just follow my lead. I've been on this quad bike. I've been quad bike so many times. I know what to do, everything like that. And like, we booked it a few days before, right? So what you do is you go to this place and you sign like your waiver or whatever you do. And then they basically give you a quad.
Yeah.
And then they give you a guide and they take you up the mountain. So basically you just ride around and it's huge. Like, it's insane. I'll show you the pictures one day.
Yeah.
It's insane, right? It's beautiful, but it's so big.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we forgot about it the morning of. And we were on holiday, right? So we went down to the pool. And we were just pissing about and stuff. We went for breakfast, pissing about. We started to have a few drinks around about midday. And we were meant to pick these quads up at like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And man, like, I completely forgot. Adam completely forgot. Luckily, Adam didn't take it as far as I did, but I got a little bit tipsy right now, okay? So I got a little bit wavy. And we're like, oh my God, shit, we've got to pick these quads up. Anyway, we got an Uber to where we're going to pick the quads up. And I was like, bro, I've never driven a quad before. I'm like, a little bit. I can't even walk in a straight line right now. You're going to need to take the reins on this one. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, man, I got it. Don't worry. Anyway, he drove us up to the mountain because we shared one. He drove us up to the top of the mountain. The guide and whatnot kind of just left us to our devices and stuff. And he kind of just let us do our own thing. And on the way down, I was like, okay, I feel pretty good now, man. Like, I'm gonna have a go. Anyway, I drove us up to the very tip of the mountain, to the peak, and then down. I loved it, man. It was amazing. I've never had such an experience like that. It's so good being on a quad bike. If you haven't done it, do it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Anyway, we swapped again halfway down. Now, again, Adam's like, oh yeah, I've been on a quad bike, man. Watch this. Anyway, there was a gap between us and the guide, so we could kind of do what we want, go as fast as we want, go any route we want. He was on the bike for about 2 minutes. He tried to turn this corner, clipped the bottom of a tree. We went flying.
Oh, God.
Quads weigh a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because I'm on the back right now, so I jump off. I literally, in midair, I jump off the quad. I'm good. The quad lands straight onto Adam, on top of him, splats him, cuts, scars now, gashes all the way down his arm, all the way down his torso, a little bit on his leg as well. And I've got pictures of it on my phone, right? And we're there, and we're both covered in dirt.
Yeah.
And like he's got all these cuts, he's bleeding out, like it looked like it hurt, man. And like he couldn't get out, so I had to like try and lift this quad off him, man. I'm a little bit tipsy right now, so I'm fucked. Right, I'm trying to lift this quad. The plastic on the quad snapped off. The side mirror is completely bent and everything like that, man. I've never been on a quad again, but I'd like to. But man, like that was a scary experience. But it's so good. I love quad bikes and stuff.
So yeah, my friend almost died, but it was great.
Yeah. But
fantastic.
He's got the scars to remember it. I've got a tattoo now.
You got a tattoo?
I've got this tattoo on my arm. The mountains kind of like resemble.
That's what it was.
That's what it's for. Like the thing was, okay, you've got scars to remember this trip by. I'm gonna have to get a tattoo. I'm gonna have to get a tattoo because I can't need to remember. I don't have any scars. How dare you have scars? Yeah.
No, what do you think about tattoos?
I love tattoos.
You get more?
I've got 2.
You gonna get more?
Yeah, I want my entire like back done.
Really?
Yeah, like my upper back anyway. I don't really want my lower back done, but like I want my entire like upper back done. I think as long as you're not stupid with it, they can look so good. Do you know when people have tattoos and it just looks like someone's doodled on them?
Yeah, because it depends on the artist, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like, for example, legs are a really weird place to have tattoos because if you have random tattoos all over your legs, it just looks like someone's just got a stamp and stamped you in random places. Like there's no like cohesion. Whereas like if you have a sleeve, it's cohesive.
You think that's quite? I suppose it can get any way, but stereotype people off of tattoos.
Oh man, I hate that shit. We're in the 21st century, man.
So have you? There's this one guy. Yeah, I spoke to him. He's a nice guy. He is covered from forehead.
Oh.
Oh, side of his face.
Oh.
Neck.
Oh.
The only thing that's not covered is his left calf.
Why?
It's so bare.
Why though?
I don't know.
Does he doesn't like that one?
Fuck that left calf.
Yeah.
But I'm saying everything covered. Everything. And so like, I mean, if you don't know him, he looks like, okay, I'm a bit, let's not talk, you know, let's not talk to that guy.
Cross the road right now.
Yeah, like, it looks scary, I'm not gonna lie. It looks, you know, like, it looks, you know, like, nuts.
Yeah.
But like...
So, tattoos, they're a way of expression, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, if you cover your face up in tattoos, there's probably some sort of, like, deep psychological thing there, because you want to change your face.
I don't know, do you think?
Yeah, you want to
I
change...
think some people just don't, like...
You want to change the appearance of your face.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. And I also think everybody is free
Do you think
to...
it's because you don't like yourself?
Yeah.
Or do you think because you want to look different?
Yeah, both.
But that doesn't necessarily mean the same thing.
No, I think it links together a little bit. Like, you don't like yourself, so you want to change yourself. Or maybe you do like yourself, but you want to still change yourself. Either way, it's change. I just like tattoos on parts that I can cover up. So I've got a tattoo on my bicep because I can wear a sleeve.
Yeah.
I got a tattoo on my back because I can put a top on.
Yeah.
Now maybe one day I'll change and I'll get it all down my forearm. Doubt I'll ever get it on my hands. But I don't think I can cover that up because it's like there's a difference between tattoos.
Why do you want to cover it up?
Because
that's the differentiate, isn't it?
yeah, so not necessarily because I'm ashamed or I want to hide it.
Yeah.
Just because if I want the option to not show it off today, I will. But then I also could wear a vest and show it off.
Stereotyping, because people do that.
You know they do. Of course they do.
Yeah.
Of course they do. But
Because
like,
people get like so full neck tattoos.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But I don't judge people that do. The only time there is judgment there, and this is like subconscious, like I don't choose to judge or not. It's like my brain sparks this thought straight away when I see it, is when people have got like proper demonic shit on their faces and stuff.
So like a devil's face on their face.
Yeah, or they've got a bald head and their entire head's just covered.
Yeah.
Like, without thought, without thinking about it, I automatically associate that with like...
Well, if you got the devil tattooed on your face...
Or just something...
You like it, don't you?
Yeah, or something like
So
that.
it's
Like, it doesn't have to be the devil, or like something like that. It could be a word.
Yeah.
And the word's just not great. Or like, or so, I don't know. Like,
yeah.
Do you see what I'm trying to say, though? Like...
Yeah. Because it kind of depends, because it's like, I guess, it's really interesting. I suppose we should have talked about this more. But it's like, so in the sense, is the devil's associated with chaos.
Yeah.
Right? If you've got like, what's that star called or whatever? Some fucking thing with the devil or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the satanic.
Yeah, satanic star. Some people have got that tattooed on their back, or some people have got it tattooed on their arm, or they've got the devil tattooed here and stuff like that. The devil's associated with chaos and destruction. So if you've got that, oh, but I'm a nice guy. Well, why the fuck have you got the devil tattooed on you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, it's kind of like, do you think he just looks cool? But then you've set yourself up for that stereotype because the devil is associated with death. And like...
Well, it's like, people do it to be edgy, don't they?
Yeah.
And if you listen to heavy metal, a lot of the time, like really heavy shit, like that is...
The words.
That is associated with kind of like, that kind of, you know, satanic or like devil or like chaos or power.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like if you like, I've got a couple of friends actually that listen to that kind of music, and like obviously that type of music's fine for you, but then if you try and replicate that and put a tattoo on your body of a satanic cross, whatever you call it, like people are gonna look at that like, yeah,
for sure,
like do what you want. Like who am I to kind of decide? But
yeah, so, but I think I think maybe that kind of determines like, I guess what the tattoos are, because if they're those things, you're obviously gonna get stereotyped as almost a bad person because like they're associated with chaos and bad. So to say you're a good person, I'm not saying you can't be, but you've put yourself to be a bad person. If you like that stuff, does that not mean you like chaos?
Yeah,
do you like chaos? Do you go out and cause it?
Yeah, the devil and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like you want to get a religious Christian cross if you weren't religious, would you? Like you wouldn't get a Bible quote if you weren't
People
Christian.
do though.
Do they?
Yeah.
But surely you're like some part of you like, but you're like you're a bit of religious.
Well, because this generation, has grown up with influence of religion because their parents were religion, right? We're only in 2020.
Yeah.
So if you go back like 30, 40 years or even 20 years our age, stuff like that, you're growing up with religion. Now, if you go 20, 30s in the future, because a lot of people have taken their own spec on it, it's no longer going to be that way, is it? Because if you're not, then why would your kids be?
Yeah.
Unless they take it upon themselves when they're a bit older.
Yeah.
So it's really, interesting, I think, to see what's going to happen to the world in the sense of... Because some morals come from religion. Morals can come from anything. Yeah. But the systemic of it is there.
Yeah. I agree. I do agree. Strange, isn't it? Like, people just don't care these days. Like, that's a good thing. In my opinion, it's a good thing. But at the same time, like, people always want to be like, oh, I don't want people to judge me. But public perception is really strong. Like, it's a really important thing, public perception. And I feel like people need to take it a little bit more seriously. Do what you want. But realise that if you've got a tattoo of a devil on your left cheek, that people are going to think, oh, you're okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You're not... You think it looks cool, but it's associated with a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But,
oh!
Damn!
It is that song, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. This has been the Boss Talk podcast. I hope you enjoyed it, man. This was a fun one today.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Nothing too serious.
Yeah, hopefully towards the end there, you like it. Maybe we'll touch up a bit more on that next time. Disclaimer again. Anything we say is purely just entertainment purposes only. Take it as you wish. Don't get any offense to it. It's just our opinions.
And if you've got to say tattoo, I'm not coming for you, bro. Just say it, man.
We're just, it's kind of what not everyone thinks. Some people think, but we're interested in it rather than against it.
Yeah. So like we said earlier in the podcast, if you want to answer some questions, man, if you want to like tell us what you think aliens eat for breakfast, then just drop it down below in the comments, or just ask it or tell us.
Comment, we'll be putting some polls up on Instagram. DM us, man. We're active.
Yeah, we're active.
Active and young.
Yeah. So thank you very much, guys.
Peace.